Around 1 million Dutch people go on snowboard or ski trips each year. The popularity of snowboarding has increased, whilst the overall popularity of going on these trips has decreased, which is bad because other countries might be making more progression, and that is really bad because progression is the most important thing in life.
Just look at these stats. A decrease of around 200,000 snow trips of Dutch people ain't good for progression.
So I have made 2 skateboarding progression videos, and those videos captured what it was like learning a skateboarding trick going from zero to landing it. Skateboarding perfectly captures this process because it's visually really evident. You know, you can't do a trick, well, fail a million times, eat shit a million times, and then you can. Hopefully. I've also said that this process of learning something in my videos can be applied to anything. Now, I've gone on snowboard trips 3 times before, I've got the basics down, but I want to make some real progression. So, with the claim that I will learn new tricks during this snowboarding trip, this is going to be my snowboarding progression video. When I started college, I joined the student association that is centered around board sports. So basically a group of people that gets hyped about skateboarding, surfing, snowboarding, wakeboarding, kite surfing, anything on the board basically. But with this group of people, we took 3 buses. I think we were a bit more than 100 people, but we took 3 buses to a place called Val-Cenis, a ski area in the French Alps.
And this place, Val-Cenis, is where the progression began. The area had 125 kilometers of slopes. The area looked quite beautiful as well. In order to map my progression, I first have to show my skill level before starting this trip. So to determine that, I looked at my snowboarding video from last year. Skill level, got the basics down, carving a bit, board feel is definitely there, able to do jumps, and I landed a frontside 360 on a small jump. I'm not counting it as a skill since I was unable to do it consistently. Okay, on the first day of snowboarding, the weather was quite awful in terms of aesthetics, lots of snow, that's why I didn't record any snowboard footage, but I did get back into all the snowboarding this day, so just practice some basic movements which I count as progression. Okay, what up people? Bruno here reporting from a mountain, and we're making some snowboarding progress. So yesterday I already snowboarded, the weather was not great enough to make a video, but as you can see today it's beautiful. We already learned a couple of tricks, because I'm out here with a lot of other snowboarders, so it's going down. Yeah! Yeah, boy! The tricks I learned that day consisted out of a frontside and backside 180 on flat, doing it comfortably. Also, I did those 360 slide thingies whilst going quite fast. Even though I have done these things before, I now consider them to be in my bag of tricks that I can do comfortably. I also did learn something completely new, something I'd never done before, called tripod. Basically leaning forward, putting your hands on the slope whilst going down like a tripod. And that's the progression of this day. Oh yes. It's another beautiful day out here. Boys are getting ready. Zijn we ready, boys? Ja. Kijk, de boordjes. Heerlijk. On day 3 I got introduced to the snow park, which only consisted out of 2 kickers. Not too much, but it was still a whole lot of fun. After jumping it, I had decided that on this day I was going to learn to backside 180 over this kicker. That was going to be my progression for this day. Unfortunately, I kept over rotating, ate shit quite sometimes, It didn't have a small ski lift taking you back up after each try, so walking up several times, I decided to be a loser this day and no noticeable progression was made. On day 4 I participated in a contest. During this contest there were some amazing snowboarders throwing insane tricks whilst also eating shit, and that's actually the great part because that shows that they were pushing themselves to the limit, and that inspired me to get out of my comfort zone as well and try some new stuff. So even though I didn't manage to 180 the kicker the other day, during this contest I figured a 360 might be possible since I over-rotated so much on the 180s. After falling for almost the entire contest, I got real close until I landed it. And I got so hyped about learning this trick during this contest that I wanted to try a frontside 360 as well. Each try I fell, I tried to pay attention to the movement of this trick. I got some tips from the skilled guys out there until I finally landed this trick as well. So during this contest and on this day I learned 2 tricks, really hyped about it, and you can see all that hype in this edit I created on Instagram. It includes some insane snowboarders that were there that week. The rest of the week I spent time perfecting the tricks I'd already learned, tried to get a bit more consistent at it, and a really fun addition to this all was that during this contest in my category I won a pair of snowboard goggles,
which is really cool.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you did, because it generally helps out, and this type of content takes me a bit more time to make, but I think it's a lot more valuable than the basic YouTube stuff. So show some support, and with that being said, peace out and skate on.